When the gas cooker exploded and Sharon Milton was close to death, only her 5-year-old son, James Collins, was at her side. Her spirit stood next to James and looked at him as he sobbed and called Sean Collins. He begged Sean to come home and save his mommy. However, Sean only scolded him and told him not to lie like Sharon before hanging up. James wiped the tears from his eyes and called 911. When the ambulance finally arrived, Sean appeared and stepped in. "Daddy, Mommy is bleeding out and needs the ambulance. Please don't take it from her. You little liar. Looks like your mom hasn't taught you very well. Step aside. Riley is due. She needs this ambulance more than Sharon." James's eyes had turned red due to all the crying, but Sean pushed him away and left without even taking a look back. He got into the ambulance with Riley in his arms. Daddy, please save Mommy." James sobbed as he chased after the ambulance, but he didn't see the speeding truck that was heading towards him. Sharon shouted her son's name and wanted to push him away, but there was nothing she could do. She could only watch as James was run over by the truck. Beneath the wheels, there was a pool of blood spreading across the ground. Sharon was about to lose her mind. Over the past years, Sean had abandoned Sharon and James countless times for Riley Winston and her daughter. Whenever Sharon and Sean had an argument about this matter, Sean would always just say that he was repaying Riley's father for saving his life. Sharon just felt that Sean didn't know what he was doing. What she didn't expect was that he didn't care about her and James's lives at all. Sharon felt that she was the one who killed James. Her heart ached as she took her last breath. If there was another life, she just wished that she had nothing to do with Sean. Only after putting her son to bed with red eyes and sitting on the sofa in a daze for a while did Sharon Milton accept the fact that she had been reborn. The pain in her heart could still be clearly felt. This made her lose all her strength. She picked up her phone with trembling hands and stared at Riley Winston's tweet. The latest post was a picture of Riley with a slightly bulged belly, holding a man's hand. The caption said, "He proposed to me on my 28th birthday. He said that he wants to give my child a home." A shy emoji was added to the end of the text. Sharon immediately saw the little black mole on the man's right ring finger. It was Sean Collins. Even though Sharon had already experienced things once, her heart still ached when she had to experience the same things again. Had Sean ever thought of her and their son when he proposed to Riley? However, thinking back to what she had experienced in her previous life, what could Sharon expect since he didn't even care about her and their son's lives? She blamed herself for being too stupid and actually believed Sean when he said that he was just repaying debts. That was why she and James ended up dead in their previous lives. Sharon thought of the terrible deaths she and her son suffered in their previous lives and began crying her eyes out. She just wanted to wait for Sean to come back and end this ridiculous marriage. The wait lasted until 3 o'clock in the morning. When Sean saw Sharon's bloodshot eyes, he wiped the lipstick mark on his shirt with frustration. "Riley accidentally got the lipstick on me. I've only temporarily taken off the wedding ring as well. Don't think too much about it." Over the past years, Sean had been in an ambiguous relationship with Riley. They even walked out of the same hotel room. Every time Sharon confronted him, he would just say, "Don't think too much about it." Sharon was disgusted by this phrase alone. She sobbed and said, "You always tell me not to think too much about it, but if I stayed at Chris West's house until 3 o'clock in the morning then you." Sean was very annoyed that Sharon was jealous of Riley. "Sharon Milton, can you give me a break? Chris has feelings for you, but I'm just repaying the favor of Riley's father." "How's that the same? How is it not the same?" wondered Sharon. And yet, she didn't say those words out loud. Instead she said, "Let's not dwell on that matter. I've thought about it, Sean. I agree to the divorce.